I want to bring in now a spokesman for AAA, Doug Shupe. Doug, thank you very much for joining us. Could we start seeing a decline now in gas prices?
It's really hard to say with any certainty. It's all going to depend on the crude oil prices. And if they continue this trend of moving lower, we're hoping we're not going to see those double-digit daily increases that we saw over the last week and a half. Right now, as you mentioned, 432. The national average, that is the same as yesterday, but it's 26 cents higher than a week ago, 84 cents higher than a month ago, and $1.47 higher than a year ago.
Yeah, at $4.32 a gallon, nobody's planning on a long trip now that they don't have to take, I'm sure, or at least a lot of people aren't. And we're approaching that sort of magical time known as the summer driving season when prices typically go up. Should we expect to see that same upward pressure on prices as we plan? A lot of people right now planning their summer travel.
That's a great question because we are entering the period of year when typically gas prices move higher because the demand increases. And what's interesting is AAA has done a survey recently which found that people are willing to make adjustments when it comes to not eating out as much, to not shopping as much, or even considering carpooling. But when it comes to leisure travel, that's different. People really do prioritize travel in their budgets. And our recent survey by AAA found that more than 50% of people say they plan a road trip this summer.
Wow.
And, more than 40% said that they would be unlikely to cancel those road trips. It really does speak to what we've been through over the last 2 years with all of the restrictions. People are ready to get out there and take those bucket list trips that they haven't been able to take.
I think that's an obvious explanation and certainly a logical one. I want to ask you really quickly, one thing that drives a lot of us crazy is that when the price of a barrel goes up, prices shoot up right along with them. But when the price of a barrel goes down, somehow we don't see that drop quite as quickly. Is there something that you're aware of that explains that in the marketplace?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Most likely it's these stations that purchased at a higher price point, and so they don't want to drop it until they recoup their losses. They may have purchased it right before the crude started to go down. And competition plays a role in this as well. When one gas station is not willing to be competitive and lower the prices, it will stall other gas stations from doing the same.
Okay. Doug, lightning round. What's the price of gas going to be on June 21st, first day of summer?
That's the million-dollar question. We all really wish we knew. The best thing is we just want to remind everybody, we can't control the prices we're paying at the pump, but we can save money by keeping our vehicles well maintained. And that includes properly inflated tires. If you're driving on underinflated tires, you're wasting money. And also adjust your speed. The faster you're going, the more fuel you're burning. And when you do pack for road trips for spring break or summer, make sure you try to pack everything inside instead of using those overhead luggage racks. That creates drag and reduces fuel efficiency.
AAA spokesperson Doug Shupe, I'm going to play this back to the teenagers in my house. Thank you very, very much tonight.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.